They all knew. She cheated on me, but she didn't tell me. She told her friend, and her friend told my sister. They all knew. Sarah, Holly, maybe even Mom suspected. And me? I was standing in a store picking out tiles. White, gray, neutral. For years, I imagined Megan standing by the mirror, coffee in hand with that sleepy smile. It was a surprise for our anniversary. It was a hell of a surprise. Just not the one I planned. I overheard the conversation by accident. I wasn't eavesdropping. I stopped by Holly's, my sister's, to pick up some old toys for my son. She was on the phone. I didn't think much of it at first. Then I froze. He still doesn't know? Megan, you promised you'd tell him yourself. I didn't need to hear more. I set the box down. She turned around. Her face went pale, like I was a ghost. I walked out. Didn't say a word. In the car, I turned the radio up loud to drown out my own thoughts. I didn't tell Megan I knew. I needed time, not to forgive, to pull myself together. I started waking up early. I ran. No idea why. I just ran. Mile after mile burned away the images I never saw, but now couldn't unsee. Evenings were quiet. Megan acted normal, maybe too normal. Nervous laughter. Talking about our son, her job, asking which tiles I chose. I nodded, smiled, probably fake as hell. Sarah, her friend, stopped visiting. When she did come, she looked at me like I was a dog hit by a car, still walking. I started noticing things I hadn't before. Her phone always with her. Laughter behind closed doors. Empty eyes after a late-night Zoom call. Holly came over one evening. No warning. She sat down, silent, then tears. She said she couldn't keep it in. She promised Megan to stay quiet, but couldn't. She told me everything. Megan had an affair with Chris, from work, for months. Everyone knew, everyone but me. I said nothing, just nodded, then told her I wanted to be alone. She left. I poured water, drank it, put the glass down, sat still for maybe 40 minutes, didn't move. Next morning, I made breakfast, poured coffee, sat across from her, told her I knew, calmly. She froze. Spoon dropped into her cup. I didn't let her speak. I said, "Don't explain, just listen." Told her I'd known for a while, not from her, from everyone else. Everyone knew. I was the last. I waited, hoped. She never told me. Then silence. I stood, said I was leaving. I packed, just clothes and my laptop, took my son for the weekend. A month passed. I got an apartment, small, comfortable, mornings, runs, day, work, evenings, my son. We drew, he drew cars, I drew house plans, I slept again. I'm not the last
Megan
anymore. Texted, showed up, I didn't answer, replied briefly, through a lawyer, no insults, no fights. I simply left the game. The ending? Maybe this. I was at a cafe, reading, just a quiet evening. Then, her, Megan, tired, thinner. She sat nearby, saw me, walked over, said I looked peaceful. I looked up at her and said, "I am." I walked out. The air was cold, clean. I walked home, alone, and I knew